What if I told you that the key to unlocking a new level of energy, focus, and longevity was to simply stop eating? I went without food for 3 days on a medicalized supervised 72-hour water fast. And what I discovered on the other side will change the way you think about health forever. The results were not what I expected, and frankly, they will shock you. Before we get into the mind-blowing results, let's talk about the why. Why would anyone voluntarily not eat for 3 days? It comes down to a powerful Nobel Prize-winning biological process called autophagy. Think of it as your body's ultimate spring cleaning. When you fast, your cells begin to recycle old, damaged components, literally cleaning house to make way for new, healthier cells. Studies suggest this process may help protect against diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's. Your body shifts into a metabolic state called keto. After about 12 to 24 hours of fasting, your body runs out of its stored sugar and starts burning fat for fuel. This produces powerful energy molecules called ketones, which have been shown to be a cleaner, more efficient fuel source for your brain and body. The goal? To trigger this deep cellular reset and see what it could really do. But I have to be clear. This video is for informational purposes only. A 72-hour fast is an extreme undertaking and should only be done under medical supervision. You must consult with a healthcare professional before attempting any prolonged fast, especially if you have underlying health conditions like diabetes or are pregnant. Okay, let's get into the journey. The first 24 hours were tough, not because of hunger, surprisingly, but because of what's often called the keto flu. As my body switched from burning carbs to burning fat, I felt sluggish, irritable, and had a nagging headache. This is a normal part of the transition. I focused on drinking plenty of water, at least 2 to 3 liters, and added a pinch of Himalayan salt to maintain my electrolyte balance, which is crucial to avoid dehydration. Day 2 is where the magic started to happen. The headache was gone. The brain fog lifted, and in its place was a feeling of calm, focused energy that I haven't felt in years. Hunger was surprisingly low. It felt like my body had found a new gear. Scientifically, by the second day, ketosis is in full swing, and autophagy is ramping up significantly. I did some light walking, but avoided any strenuous exercise to conserve energy. This was the turning point. Waking up on day 3 was incredible. My mental clarity was rich. My energy was stable, without any of the usual dips. I felt clean. By the 72-hour mark, studies suggest your body is in a state of deep ketosis and peak autophagy. Some research even suggests that prolonged fasting can help regenerate immune cells. I felt renewed from the inside out, but what you're really here for are the results. I tracked key biomarkers before and after this fast. The changes in just 72 hours are what truly shocked me. Let's break it down. First, the weight loss. I lost 7.2 pounds. Now, it's important to know that a lot of this initial loss is water weight and stored glycogen, not just pure fat. Still, it's a significant reset. Next, my fasting blood glucose dropped by 22%. This demonstrates a massive improvement in insulin sensitivity, which is a key marker for metabolic health and reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes. My blood ketone levels increased by over 300%. This is the proof. My body was officially in a deep fat-burning state, using ketones to fuel my brain and body. And this is the big one. My C-reactive protein, a key marker of systemic inflammation, dropped by an astounding 35%. Chronic inflammation is linked to almost every major disease, from heart disease to arthritis. So seeing this number plummet was incredible. So, after 72 hours of no food, how do you safely break the fast? This is just as important as the fast itself. Rushing back to your normal diet can cause serious digestive issues. I started with bone broth, which is rich in nutrients and electrolytes, but gentle on the gut. About an hour later, I had some steamed vegetables and a small portion of avocado. You want to reintroduce foods slowly, focusing on easily digestible options and avoiding sugar and processed foods. This 72-hour fast was one of the most challenging but rewarding things I've ever done for my health. The mental clarity, the reduction in inflammation, and the feeling of a total system reset were undeniable. While it's a powerful tool, it's not a magic bullet. It's an advanced strategy that needs to be approached with caution and professional guidance. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried intermittent or prolonged fasting? What was your experience? If you want to see more deep dives into health and human performance, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.